Hey guys, so we're back, and this is the Dr. Haney TAC slash transabdominal CERCLAGE specialist review. And if you kept up with my previous 4 videos, you know that I had 3 miscarriages, 2 due to incompetent cervix, and they could have been prevented if I would have took some steps to make sure that my pregnancy was full term. But it's okay. I continue to tell you guys, if you're pregnant and or plan on conceiving soon, just follow your mind. If you feel a certain way about something, just watch that judgment. Keep it, speak it out to your doctor. Don't just let them do or tell you what to do and you just follow everything. Because sometimes you need a little extra help, and that can be the difference between life or death for your baby. So I miscarried due to incompetent cervix, like I just said, and I went to go see Dr. Haney in Chicago in September. So it's been about 3 months since I've had surgery, and I absolutely think he's the best doctor I have ever seen, and I am not just saying that. He is great. He's a great man. I just want to give you the reasons why. If you have incompetent cervix and you're debating if you should go see Dr. Haney or not, go see him. I live in Georgia, and I took that flight to Chicago, and I do not regret it at all. He is absolutely great, and here's why. Number one, he only charges $7,000 if you don't have insurance. So I have insurance. I have Kaiser, but Kaiser was not willing to pay for me to go see Dr. Haney. For that matter, they kind of weren't willing for me to get a TAC period, or I should say my doctor was kind of against it. But I had already had a transvaginal CERCLAGE, an emergency one that failed. So going through that was not an option again for me. I was not going to go through the whole TVC thing and just hope it holds me, or to go through a NICU stay. That wasn't an option. So I opted to pay the $7,000 out of pocket. I didn't fight with them about it when they told me pretty much that they weren't going to pay for it. I didn't even try to get them to do anything else. I just went ahead and paid. That's a big deal, because not even for people like me that live in the U.S. and their insurance company won't pay for it. Just think about all the women that come from overseas to come see Dr. Haney. That's almost like a bargain, because the average price in the U.S. is like $42,000. That's a lot of money. I even contacted another doctor and told them I didn't have insurance, and they told me the cheapest they could go was about a 60% discount, and they were telling me about $22,000. So that's a big difference. $7,000 is really not a lot of money for a major surgery, because at the end of the day, he cuts you open. You have like a C-section type surgery, so $7,000 is cheap. Second reason, he just cares. He's so caring. My first phone call with him for my phone consult, he was just like, "I'm sorry, you shouldn't have had to go through that. That last one especially, it should have been prevented." He just cares. I know a lot of people say, well, he's a doctor, of course he's going to put on a show. No, you can kind of feel like he really just wants to see you with a child, a healthy baby. He doesn't want to see you stressed. He's just a caring person. The third reason, if you have not contacted his office yet, when you do try, they will be available immediately. I tried calling several offices to schedule a TAC with someone closer so I wouldn't have to go to Chicago. And I'm not kidding you. I spent 2 days calling one office, trying all these different numbers that everybody transferred me to. Got in contact with nobody. I tried calling a doctor in Marietta, Georgia, and I got the runaround on that. I was told he doesn't practice here anymore. Tried calling one more and last doctor, and same thing, no answer. So for me, it was just like when I called that number to contact Dr. Haney, Ashley Noel, shout out to her, she answered immediately. And not only did she answer, she was sending me paperwork to schedule my phone consultation immediately. Like, she was on it. Even after I paid my $7,000 to have surgery, I still didn't have a problem contacting the office. It's kind of funny because, you pay for a lot of things and you're like, after you pay, you can't get anybody. They don't answer your calls. They don't call you back. No, after I paid that money, they still were available for me. So thumbs up to them for that. My fourth reason was Dr. Haney himself responds quickly. I had to, when you schedule your surgery, you're going to have to, like I said, send paperwork. But I had to send some paperwork after that so he could see if I had, any other issues. When I sent him my ultrasounds about 15 minutes later, he was calling me and he was telling me, oh, everything looks great. He's a busy person. He's a busy man. And 15 minutes to respond to me was amazing. I mean, I can contact my doctor now and I will be lucky if I get a response in 48 hours. So I was impressed. My third reason, he's just knowledgeable. He just knows. Like, he knows. I was told I had placenta abruption, and he was just pretty much like, no, you can't have an abruption that early. Your cervix is incompetent. He's like, and if you get pregnant again and you don't have some type of help, you're going to miscarry again. And I absolutely believe that's true because I had 2 miscarriages, like I said, around the same time. I don't care what anybody says. I know a lot of people have opinions about having such a major surgery like that. It's going to repair, your cervix is going to repair itself. It won't. You're going to continue to miscarry. He just knows. He knows exactly, he knows. He knows exactly what you need. He knows what you don't need. He knows. He knows so much that he told me, yeah, you won't need a follow-up visit to your primary physician. If you want to, you can go, but you won't. I didn't go. I haven't had any problems. I'm fine. I feel fine. I feel like normal. I don't have any problems. So I really trust his judgment, and that leads me to my next reason, because he does over 200 surgeries a year. So of course he's knowledgeable. He's well known. The idea that I could pay just $7,000 to have somebody that is like so great in that field was amazing to me. My next reason, he removes the fibroids if you go before you're pregnant. That's a big deal because a lot of us deal with fibroid complications. We have heavy cycles. It causes problems when we're pregnant sometimes. It's just, fibroids can be a pain in the butt, especially for African American women. So the idea that he's just like, look, I'm going to get you 100% together for you to carry this baby to term. I want you to carry this baby is amazing because you're getting fibroid removal. If you have cysts, he takes care of that. Like, he's pretty much just changing your life in one surgery. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You got a specialist that just wants you to be happy. He's a great man. He doesn't want to see you miscarry again. He doesn't want to see you go through a whole NICU stay. That can be hard on mom and dad and just the family period. Like, he doesn't want you to go through that. That was one of the things he brought up in the phone consult, was just that he just wants you to be at peace with your pregnancy. He even suggests that your doctor does, cervix checks for you every 2 weeks. That way you will be at peace and just be able to relax in your pregnancy. Dr. Haney is he's just great. Like, I wish I could just go on and on about him, because I honestly thought when I saw other women just talk about him. I said, well, he can't be that great. I mean, no, he's really good. He's a really good person. He's a really good guy. For anybody watching this video that knows my husband is a straightforward type guy. He doesn't really laugh or find anything funny. He's just him. If he likes you, he likes you. If he don't, he just doesn't. It's no in between. So, and he was kind of against me having surgery as well. But we're going to talk about that in another video. But my husband wasn't really happy that I was going for surgery. But when I did go for surgery, Dr. Haney got a smile out of him. That's a big deal. If you know my husband, that's a huge deal because he is dry. He does not smile about anything, and he was not happy to be there. He smiled. That speaks a lot about Dr. Haney's personality, his heart, because my husband is a heart reader. He is who he is, and that he smiled at Dr. Haney was a huge deal for me. I can't even really think of anything else to say about Dr. Haney that will help me to tell you just go see him. If your cervix is incompetent, if you know anyone dealing with incompetent cervix, just let her know. It may not be a common problem, but it is a problem that women have. And if her cervix is incompetent and she is dealing with a miscarriage, just go see him. If this is a husband or whoever watching this video, give your wife that opportunity for you guys to have a child together. Dr. Haney is absolutely great. If you are skeptical, no, I wouldn't lie to you. He is great. He's going to take good care of you. In my next video, I just want to talk about the steps to surgery, the day before I had surgery, the day of surgery. Just kind of give you a take on what to prepare for or what the experience was like. It was a good experience. It was a hard one, but it was a good one. So stay tuned. If you haven't, like I said, just go back, watch the first 3 videos so you can just kind of know why I'm doing the next video, because it will get you in line for what's to come and why I really went to go see Dr. Haney. It was not an option for me. I had to go. Just do that. Like, subscribe, comment below. Inbox me if you want to hear or see anything. We can talk about it all. I'm here for support. I want to get myself pregnant, and I also want to hopefully help you guys in a different kind of way to get pregnant too. So let's go through this together. See you next time.